My name is Denise and I am a mother of two. I've been an optometrist for the last 14 years. I work in private practice. I started optometry school in 1995 and have been practicing since 1999. So when you're a student, someone's always dilating your eye, someone's always looking inside because we're practicing on each other. And so nobody ever during that time saw anything abnormal with my eye. In 2002, we became customers of Optos, and I started taking an Optomap image of my eye every year after that. And in 2008, on just a routine Optomap, I noticed that there was now a nevus, or a freckle, inside of my left eye. And a freckle in and of itself is not that unusual. A lot of people have freckles in the eye. But because it was new and different, and no one had seen that in the past, and I had certainly had a lot of exams where people were looking into my eye, I decided to go see an ophthalmologist to have some further testing. So I went to the ophthalmologist for a fluorescein angiography test, and the ophthalmologist determined that the nevus was just that, just a freckle. It was a benign finding. They told me it was probably just picking up more pigment as time went on, sort of like an age spot on your skin would do, and they told me just to monitor it. They said that most likely, if it did start to change, I would notice changes in my vision before we would see changes. So at that point, I decided to start imaging my retina with Optomap every 6 months. In October of 2013, on one of my 6-month Optomap exams, I noticed that the nevus did look different now when I was comparing it to the previous images, and that worried me. So I went back to the ophthalmologist. We repeated the fluorescein angiography, and they confirmed what I was worried about, which was that the nevus was now cancer. It was now choroidal melanoma. And from there, I started researching ways to get treatment. I am very lucky that we found it so early with the Optomap exam, because earlier treatment with any type of cancer, as everyone knows, is always better. And if I wouldn't have had the Optomap exams, this would have gone undetected. I know that if someone were dilating my eyes and looking in the old-fashioned way of doing an eye exam, I know that seeing the nevus would look just like a nevus for a long time. Even though it's a melanoma now, I think someone looking at it would still not pick up that it was a whole lot different. The changes to my melanoma are pretty subtle, but because we have the Optomap images and we can compare 2008, 2009, 2013, we can definitely see that there's been change. Choroidal melanoma is like other types of cancer, and it can metastasize. And with choroidal melanoma, the sooner you catch it, the better you are. I was able to catch my cancer at a very, very early stage, which makes me very hopeful for a fantastic outcome. I think that had I not had the Optomap screening, I still would not have been treated. And at this point, after treatment, I'm going to start to lose some vision in my left eye from the treatment, but that's something that I can deal with, knowing that I have good odds of survival because I was able to catch it so early.